The truth about how the rich are born, live, think, and teach might surprise you. Wealth isn't just about money, it's a mindset, a way of thinking, and living that sets the rich apart from the rest of us. Did you know that nearly 70% of the world's wealth is controlled by just 1% of the population? And what's more shocking is that over 80% of the rich are self-made. They didn't inherit their wealth, they built it from scratch. In this video, we'll dive deep into the habits, strategies, and mindsets that make the wealthy, wealthy. You'll discover how they approach life differently, how they use their time, and how their thinking is wired to create success. We'll also reveal how they learn, teach, and pass on their wealth-building secrets. So stick around if you want to understand the hidden truths behind the rich and how they think, live, and make money in ways most people never even consider. Chapter 1. The Millionaire Blueprint. How wealthy minds are born. Wealth doesn't happen by accident. It starts with a specific mindset. The rich are born not with silver spoons but with an unshakable belief in their ability to create wealth. They focus on opportunity, not obstacles. They see failure as feedback, not defeat. According to a study by Thomas Stanley, author of The Millionaire Next Door, 80% of millionaires are self-made. They're driven by the idea that money is earned, not inherited. This mentality is ingrained early, often in childhood, when the wealthy are taught to value self-sufficiency over entitlement. For example, many rich families encourage entrepreneurial thinking from a young age, setting up small businesses or investments to teach financial responsibility. They don't just learn how to make money, they learn how to think about money. Wealthy people understand that the greatest asset is not the money itself, but the ability to multiply it. This mindset is what sets them apart from those who believe that their income is limited. People often underestimate the power of delayed gratification. The rich are known for making sacrifices early in life to invest in their future, which might mean skipping luxury for long-term security. The famous investor Warren Buffett has always lived in the same house he bought decades ago, showing how the rich avoid lifestyle inflation. Rich people also read a lot. Billionaires like Bill Gates and Elon Musk spend hours a day reading, whether it's books, industry reports, or anything that can help them gain new knowledge. The key takeaway here? Mindset is everything. Wealth starts with a decision to think differently and to be proactive about opportunities. Chapter 2. Unseen Privilege. How the rich navigate life differently. The rich have access to unseen privileges that shape how they navigate life. One powerful example is access to information. Wealthy individuals can hire financial advisors, legal teams, and expert consultants, giving them a massive edge over the average person. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research showed that the top 1% earn more than 25 times the income of the average American. But it's not just about income, it's about access. Wealthy people tend to grow up in communities or social circles that open doors to exclusive opportunities. This access is often passed down through generations, creating a feedback loop of success. Take networking. Successful people understand that who they know is just as important as what they know. Studies show that nearly 80% of wealthy individuals say they attribute their success to the people they know, not just their own skills. They often belong to exclusive clubs, attend private events, and stay in circles where opportunities are constantly presented. The rich also avoid debt traps by understanding the financial systems better than most. They know that credit card debt is dangerous, while leveraging other people's money for investments is a smart strategy. In a way, the wealthy navigate life like chess players, constantly thinking 2 or 3 moves ahead. While most people are caught up in daily struggles, the rich are thinking about long-term gains. A prime example is how wealthy people buy assets, like real estate or stocks, that appreciate over time. They know that life isn't about short-term pleasures, it's about accumulating wealth slowly and strategically. This privilege isn't just about having more resources, it's about using them more effectively. Chapter 3. Live like a king, think like a queen. The hidden power of a wealthy routine. A rich person's day starts early. And it's not just a habit, it's a lifestyle. Studies show that 60% of CEOs wake up before 5 a.m. to get a jump start on the day. Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, famously wakes up at 3:45 a.m. to get in a workout and respond to emails. Rich people know that success isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. A clear, structured routine allows them to prioritize what really matters. One unique fact is that wealthy individuals often schedule thinking time into their day. This could be 30 minutes in the morning to strategize or a few hours in the afternoon to solve complex problems. Successful people understand the importance of mental clarity and downtime. They don't fill their days with trivial tasks. Instead, they focus on high-impact actions that move the needle. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, 65% of highly successful people prioritize deep work, like creating strategies or solving problems, over daily distractions. The wealthy also understand the power of exercise. Bill Gates and Richard Branson are known to prioritize fitness as part of their routines. Physical health supports mental clarity, which in turn supports better decision-making. Their routines are a mix of discipline and flexibility, allowing them to stay productive while avoiding burnout. Routine isn't about monotony, it's about creating a framework that supports their goals. For example, a wealthy entrepreneur might schedule reflection time in the evening to evaluate the day's progress and adjust goals. By having a solid routine, they don't waste mental energy deciding what to do next. The routine does the thinking for them. If you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next chapters that dive deeper into the habits and thinking of the wealthy. Chapter 4. The Billionaire's Playbook. Unconventional learning. When it comes to learning, the rich take a non-traditional approach. They don't just rely on formal education. The world's wealthiest people often value practical knowledge over degrees. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin, didn't complete formal schooling but learned by doing. This hands-on approach is a common trait among billionaires. They read constantly, but not just any material. They consume books, articles, and case studies that challenge their thinking and give them insights into new industries. The rich are lifelong learners. A survey by WealthX found that 90% of ultra-wealthy individuals claim to dedicate at least an hour a day to reading or learning. One of the most effective ways the wealthy learn is through mentorship. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, credits much of his success to his mentor, Benjamin Graham. The wealthy understand that surrounding themselves with smart people who challenge their thinking can shorten the learning curve. Billionaires also experiment constantly. They aren't afraid to try new things, even if they might fail. Elon Musk is a prime example, always diving into industries he knows little about, like space exploration with SpaceX or electric vehicles with Tesla. This willingness to learn through trial and error is essential for growth and innovation. Another key learning strategy? The wealthy invest in specialized knowledge. Instead of learning a little bit of everything, they focus on becoming experts in a specific field, whether it's technology, finance, or another high-growth industry. This deep knowledge is what helps them spot opportunities others miss. Chapter 5. Pass it forward. How the wealthy teach the next generation. Teaching the next generation is an art form for the wealthy. It's not just about handing down wealth, it's about building wealthy thinking in children. For example, the Gates Foundation, founded by Bill and Melinda Gates, isn't just about charity. It's about passing on the mindset that giving back and creating value is just as important as creating wealth. The rich often involve their children in financial decisions from a young age. A study by the Family Firm Institute shows that 70% of family-owned businesses fail to transition to the next generation. But the families who succeed do so by instilling values of hard work, innovation, and responsibility early on. The key is to teach the next generation not to view wealth as an end goal, but as a tool to solve problems. The wealthy also encourage independence in their children, making sure they understand the value of earning and not just inheriting. It's common for billionaires to require their children to start businesses or work in jobs before they can access their family wealth. By teaching children about money, success, and failure, the rich ensure that their legacy lasts beyond just finances. Chapter 6. Mind over money. The thought process behind every fortune. the way the wealthy think about money is drastically different from the average person. For them, money is a tool, something to be leveraged for growth and opportunity. They don't fear risk, they embrace it strategically. Billionaire investor Charlie Munger once said, "The first rule of investing is don't lose. The second rule is don't forget rule 1. This mentality drives the rich to make bold, calculated moves that most people would shy away from. The rich also think in terms of compound interest. They don't focus on quick wins, instead, they look for ways to grow their wealth steadily over time. Warren Buffett, for example, has made billions by investing in companies with strong long-term growth potential. The power of compounding is one of the key strategies that help the wealthy build their fortunes. Wealthy individuals understand the importance of diversification in investing. They don't put all their eggs in one basket. Instead, they spread their investments across different assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, ensuring that if one area falters, others will keep their wealth intact. Finally, the wealthy understand that time is their most valuable asset. They prioritize high-leverage activities that give them the biggest return for the least amount of effort. This mindset allows them to achieve more in less time, leaving space for innovation, reflection, and growth. Every decision is viewed through the lens of whether it will help them scale their wealth, knowledge, or influence. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more lessons on how the wealthy think, live, and grow their fortunes.